World Environment Day 2025 ke mark kurigina Sustainable Development Goals Coordination Center Nagaland pura Ruzukri Government Higher Secondary School logot milikina Global Team Beat Plastic Pollution Bitor Plogging Drive ayojon korise. Mizoram te pani bishi gira nimite landslide aro flood hoise aro ghor khan ke bi bia kor dise. Etu nimite Congress Party pura Central Sarkar ke joldi modot dibole nimite urge korise. Ministry of Railway pra Thursday din janaise ki Indian Railway pra fake booking rukhai dibo nimde ticketing system to upgrade kor dise. Advanced technology chulai kina railway khan bots block kor dise. Guwahati born pharma entrepreneur aro Sovereign Health Group laga former CEO ase tai Los Angeles airport de May 2019 graftar korise 149 million healthcare fraud case. Hello viewers, apni han sab ke Nltv News South swagat kori ase. Moi Chanchan Kasar apni han ke khobor khan janai dibo. Kohima de 5th June de Angami Youth Organization Office de World Environment Day manaise. Etu to Angami Youth Organization pra organize korise. Cleaner and Greener Kohima laga theme bitor de Anand Konyak Miss Nagaland 2024 pra special appearance korise. Permission laga 120 saplings 30 colony de distribute korise. AYO laga Environment Secretary Kodok Rokho Kasuvi Pride program ke chair korise aro Khazeleto Yano Association Pastor Emmanuel Baptist Church Kohima pra invocation korise. Etu pichide Kesulio Christopher AYO President pra keynote address korise. Jinto pichide short speech Thesoloto Rutso MLA Government of Nagaland pra dishe aro tai laga speech de tai pra Kohima laga manukhan ke surrounding sapa rakhibole karne encourage korise. AYA te idu cleanliness aro plantation drive organize kora karne appreciate korise. Idu program pichide cleanliness aro plantation drive korise koikina jane paise.
Different colony youth hange mati gene Environment Day celebrate kurubole aro bal kam kurubole mati ada ahagan so ke thanks diase. Sometimes World Environment Day अभी कितने बार भाभी था ये एक साल दे एक बार है ऐसे but in between what do we do 364 days 65 days one day तो खाई दिशे दूसरा days I mean keep अजी Environment Day yes everywhere plantation is a main activity. And also it's very nice and very inspiring to hear that it's going to be fruit trees this year. I mean, so kiteba gari de beradam de journey jadam de fruits khan kiteba khai de. Mukte do ekto fruit bishi mitha ase do. Bina babi de. Oro kha bishi de guti de ne phekai de. But sometimes abhi babi thake gari de beradam de na fruit bal badam de seed to jama kor de ne. Bal jaga eta de. Or for that matter, I'm so conscious even to throw the seed of a fruit that whether it will moi phekaram de soil bal eta de bushibuna na indu sai de gari bar bhi phekai de. World Environment Day and climate change. I think it's time we take every day as World Environment Day. Kini me hole khali ghas na khaya kila bar no hoy amyala gari bhi dikhe ase so mando traffic jam de thakaram de engine to on guna thake this is also pollution aro plastics has make our life so convenient so affordable that I need to chade ule na pariginas move para policy making about plastic free society try to us ule na pariginas. So plastic is one, trees deforest kore dekta, amela gari khan 아니면 just a kilometer up program to lalibi gari he babi to temper jawle na bani. Our traffic jam is one reason why there is more pollution. 1-2 minutes te punchi bole na jaga bhi 4-5 minutes lagi jai. 10 minutes te punchi bole 1 ghanta bhi lagi jai. So the engine to on thaka to pollution ho ase. Aru borde ahine bohibo alop gorom hobo sidda AC nore fan on koribo. May not be required, but still I mean it will on koribo. And then you will forget that your AC is on, your fan is on. Bahar de jana kaam kora shuru hobo, kitchen de jana bohi thakibo, manai bota bohi thakibo. That fan or the AC will be on for few hours. Ito kami sob contribute kori ase ho. Aru municipal, aru government bhi ki pare try kori ase. Different colony youth hanke mati kene environment day celebrate kuru bole aru bal kam kuru bole mati ada ahagan so ke thanks dia ase. Sometimes World Environment Day abhi kiteba bhabi thake ek saal de ek bar hai aise, but in between what do we do? 360
World Environment Day 2025 ke mark kurikina Sustainable Development Goals Coordination Center Nagaland pura Ruzukri Government Higher Secondary School logot milikina global team beat plastic pollution bidor plugging drive ayojon korise. Even the SDG Youth Ambassador Eco Club members aro NSS volunteers pura bhi hissa loise aro etu drive pura Kohima laga alak rasta jaga khande plastic aro dusra waste saman khan jama kuribole maksad rakhishe. Organizers khan pura etu plugging activity to plastic pollution opor jankari dikina public khan ki environment safa rakhibole janai dibo nimite thakishe koikina janaishe. Kohima de SDG CC pura World Environment Day 2025 mark korise. Nagaland Power Department pra June 5 day 1 MW Plong Lefo Small Hydro Power Project ki Kohima NIC Conference Hall di pra inaugurate korise. KG Kenya pra project like ke unveil korise aro Jazamo audio pra pratna kori dishe. Technical report to Engineer Kasho Chishi pra present korise. Enika hoikina MLA and Advisor for Fire and Emergency Service as Kusumiu Yumchingar Pra project site the program laga continuation ke attend korise.
Friends, you know, I don't have to elaborate so much on the importance of power. In this modern world, in our life today, the space age, it demands from the smallest gadgets of mobile phones and charging, a single light bulb, to our journey and missions in space is propelled by energy, by power. So I don't have to emphasize more on the importance and the relevance of power in our lives today. Rather, it is propelling us, our very life sustaining, and is the driving force behind our development. Though it may be technology, technology is also a great dependent on the energy that we produce. Advancement, the speed of progress and development is measured, I think, by the amount, the quantum of energy that any nation can produce. The discretion it has at its disposal to sanction, use, and exploit the energy that they can produce actually sets the benchmark for how developed or how much prospect their society or nation will have it here and the distant future also. So life actually centers around energy, I must say, today. I can't imagine if if another civilization from space enters our orbit, their first target, if they will destroy us, will be power, energy. We've become so dependent on our everyday life every minute, every hour. You can't imagine life without energy. And here, coming back home, I must say, Almighty God, our Creator, has been so kind to us. He has given us one of the best places in the entire planet. We occupy one of the 5, I think, biodiversity hotspots in the world, where everything about nature and life exists. And at our disposal, we have so much natural resources, which we have to explore, exploit, and tap the potentials of our resources. And if we had not focused on this area earlier, I think after more than 60 years of statehood today, it will be only right on our part to focus and concentrate more in this sector, because we have at our disposal not very big potentials, but so many small, mini and small hydro project potentials are there. So we will tap all this, and we will focus and concentrate on the production, the generation of energy in our state. Whatever resources, whatever potentials we have, from solar to bio to hydro, to any kind of energy producing, clean energy producing avenues, we shall not leave any stones unturned. We're grateful to our state, as you said, the Parliament and the Finance Department, to the leadership politically, who has been there for more than 2.5 decades now, Mr. Dr. Rio, if you will, who understands the requirements and the needs of our state, our people. So he has also been kind enough to give us all the resources, despite the financial crunches that we have. Somehow our finance department has been running from post to pillar to manage, make ends meet every year. We're so grateful. Despite all these handicaps, we have been given a preferential treatment. So we will make the best use of it at all levels in the state, in the region, in the nation. And we also open up our doors to the international community to come forward to invest, and especially in this sector of production, generation. We will work together. We need a lot of hand-holding still, but we will look forward to exploring more of our natural resources. I have to place on record our deepest gratitude and congratulate the department spearheaded by our Secretary, Engineer-in-Chief, all the Chief Engineers, their subordinate officers with the additional Chief Engineers, Superintendent. Friends, you know, I don't have to elaborate so much on the importance of power in this modern world, in our life today.
Kohima de World Environment Day Come Clean and Green Nagdan Plantation Drive Day Shamil Hua Pichiri. As Supungmaran Jamir Pra Media Lagot Interact Kura Homoy Nagdan Laga Job Preservation Policy Oporbi Khota Kurishe. Tai Kushiki Sarkar to Bal Bhavnati Sub Communities Ke Barabar Moka Dibule Nimite Kam Kurisi Kuikina. Congress Party Pra Sub Sector de Equal Opportunity or Inclusion Ke Support Kuri Kuikina Janaishe. IB reporter Moa Temjin Laga detailed report says
Also, see about the reservations of the job policies. I think the 5 tribes they came out with reasons that it was not reviewed for more than 40 plus years. So now it is a policy matter. I think state government they have, I think they have they will also have a good intentions to give the equal opportunity to all the citizens of the state. So hopefully the state government will bring up the positive policies about the job reservations. Then secondly, about the special sessions of the parliament. It is already convened from July 21, and then it will go up to the August. So that time, I think all those issues will bring up and it will discuss in the parliament. Congress stance is we also feel that
World Environment Day Come Clean and Green Nagaland Plantation Drive kuntu new release colony Kohima te June 5 din loise tade S Supangmarin Jamir pra ekta impactful address dishe Jamir pra citizens ke nijor laga environmental duties ke reflect korble anurodh korise talaga speech te koise ki tai naga manu khan to personal hygiene maintain kora nimite jani jai kintu environmental cleanliness aro public responsibility uthabole kamzor ekta ulai jai koise nijor ke do ध्यान दे किंतु आसपास जगह खान दे नेग्लेक्ट करी लई कोशे ताइपुरा घास खान पर्यटक लगाई थेकबले एनवायरनमेंट सफा राखबले आरो सस्टेनेबिलिटी के एकता कल्चरल आदत बनाबले अनुरोध कोशे
itu laga concept amar clean aru green Nagaland itu concept to hole the all over the state district itu program chai ase sob jaga te itu organize kurigina itu kurado amagan naga manu to hole to soya nishina litra daga manu nohoy sapa tage personally our personal hygiene di to hole amagan sob si pal ase but environment laga cleanliness di to hole amagan civic sense di all weak ase asol to nijor gao kinaga pal kore sabo pare itu nishina environment amagan osodi ki ase itu bi saba rakhibo lage kintu amagan bhabi ase amar laga pahar di ki moila ase itu to amagan nijor responsibility nathaka nishina itu pura amagan ki health affect kura nukuribo nishina papikina amagan itu nasai itu pura chi holibi amar osodi kondo saba koribole thik ase nala hobi rasta di hobi put hole hobi itu amagan la kam ase de koina itu public ki naga public ki amar khau phal koribole kina rakhi ase environment bi naga phal korina rakhibo lage itu la concept di clean Nagaland do ani loise clean do kina avashe kole mani idu clean to chi holi bi amar Nagaland di landslide hoi jai noliba pani napai jai pani amagan litra nala di ekta summer winter time di to le pani ekdam pia to holi bi kabule ulai jai aru itukan sob health to pia hoi jai amagan কিমান কেন্সার ওলাইছে ব্লাড প্রেসার ওলাইছে আমান ইটো নেচার কি পাল কৰি নসা কারণে ইটো কান পিমাৰটো সব আই যায় আছে কিলে মানি পানী ভাল খাবলে খাস লাগে আৰু ইটো খাস প্ৰায় আমাঙ্গি পানী দিব লেন্ডস্লাইড নিজাব কাৰণে খাস লাগে ইটো খাস প্ৰায় ইটো পানী কিমান আই আছে তাই পৰা পানীটো অবজার্ভ কৰি না মাটিটো বি তাই প্ৰায় কন্ট্রোল কৰিব অলরেডি আমান Nagaland hilly ase thick forest ase koina itu nature ki moram nokore itu bra itu amga naga manu to le itu clean to awareness to bishi lagi jai ase aru green nimiti bi
Edia khata break ekta lobo sai থাকিবি Nagaland TV Welcome back viewers. Sabi khobor khan aro janai dibo. Guwahati de Wednesday Pujur Maligaon laga Pachale colony te ekta deadly landslide hoise. Ekta maiki mori jaise aro bishi ghor khan bia kori dishe. Pura rati pani gira karne 2 baji Pujur de idu hadsa hoise. Juntu de 2ta tinen debris bitor de manu khan buri ho jaise. Bishi bar repeat warning dia pichi de bi local manu khan government ke blame kori ase. Sim Himanta Biswa Sharma Prai du Ghatna Pura Morija Laga Khandan ki rupees 4 lakh ex gratia dibo ko kina announce korise. Monsoon pani gira pura boy khaina edu Ghatna jaga de boy thaka manu khan ki urgent action mangi ase. Guwahati Day World Environment Day laga occasion day Assam laga Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma pra tree plantation drive lead kurishe aro state laga environmental protection commitment ke reaffirm kurishe tai aro Assam Police Forest Battalion kan ke RMB handover kurishe forest crime fight kuribo aro biodiversity protect kuribole nimite idu even Assam laga ecological restoration aro forest enforcement day dual force dikhashi koikina jani paise. Tripura Student Federation junto NASO laga part ase taikan pura Tripura de clean illegal immigration drive out mission rakishe aro state sarkar ke Ministry of Home Affairs laga May 19 directive to strictly follow kuribole koise aro illegal Bangladeshi immigrants kan ke identify kurikina 30 days before deport kuribole koise. TSF leaders kan pura alak district Gomati, Dhalai, Sepajla, South Tripura, West Tripura aro North Tripura jagadi Bangladesh kan illegal buhi jao kan upor mon chinta janaise taikan pura warn kurshi ki idu influx pura Tripura laga indigenous manu kan laga geographical balance land right aro cultural identity ke threaten kuriase idu campaign to peaceful aro community support pura loise koina jani paise. Meghalaya bitor Turade bishi sal piche Ganol Stage 1 small hydro project junto pra 22.5 megawatt project produce kuribo ase idu project bana khotom kuribole nimite Meghalaya cabinet pra rupees 30 crore por approve kurise. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma pra kushiki state pra power project laga kam tu jari rakhi thakibo aro Kyanchi Stage 1 project laga kam bi Athena Project Private Limited logot wapas shuru kuri dibo kuse. Kyanchi Project 2 originally 450 megawatt nimite plan kurina thakise hoilebi technical studies nimite 270 megawatt te namai dishe project ki age loi jabo nimite government Athena logot notun agreement sign koribo kose etu logot duita private hydro project pra public private partnership bidor state te free power dibole approve korise koina janaise. Imphal West Day World Environment Day mark kurise tinta major organization junto hoile All Manipur United Club Organization, Manip Student Federation aro Tangmei Ben United Club kan ase taikan pura ekta reforestation drive shuru kurise Chirao Ching Foothill Day aro 300 sapling lagaise aro aha hafta debi 2000 opor gas lagabole ase kuise. MSF President Hijam Roshan pura gas kan ke bhal pura sabo lagi kuise aro commercial tree cutting ke bhi criticize kurise. Idu initiative to region de ekta dangur effort ase nature bachabole aro environment degradation rakhibole karne community pura lead action lobole lagi kuise. Manipur de Chief Secretary PK Singh pura koise ki state pura flood preparedness karne comprehensive step loi ase aro pani gira monitoring risk mapping aro emergency stockpiling kan laga upor enhance kuri ase koise weak spot kan de strengthening kuri lose aro relief materials advance pura produce kuri ase koise sarkar pura disaster response agency logot miligena flood prone jaga kan de rapid action loi ase koina janaise.
Proven that if there's a rain in catchment area for 3 continuous days, each day about 45 mm, then for sure there will be flooding in the valley, in the middle part of the Manipur river system. Why? Because the entire rivers come and flow through the valley and they drain into the Lokta, and there's only one outlet going out the Manipur river. This time, unfortunately, on one day itself, we had 120 mm plus rain in the Kangpokpi catchment area of this basin. Now such kind of thing happening has to create havoc. Thankfully this time we are expecting that floods will happen because we are carefully monitoring the rainfall in the catchment area. In all other areas we are monitoring river levels, and we had also done enough study and enough effort to identify all the weak spots where breach can take place. All these breach points have been strengthened. In addition, anticipating a higher level of flood, we had even stocked all the materials. You see, normally what happens is when floods come, then people start running helter-skelter, going and contacting departments. Somebody will get a truck, somebody goes to get mud, somebody goes to get chatai, bamboo, CGI sheet. This time what we had done was we said we'll procure everything and keep it ready, because floods will happen, because these days rainfall is very unpredictable. Some depression develops, and it's happened all entire northeast. So what we had done was we had even hired vehicles. We had identified places from where we can mine mud, so that is can be used for taking care of the breach. We had even notified those places that these are the 6 approved places. Other places also were approved subsequently. We had the trucks laden with the mud ready to fight the breach the moment it happens. And exactly that happened. There were breaches which took place, big breaches affecting a lot of population. But then the response was so fast that within 2 days we could correct all the breaches. It has not happened like this before, because at the very spot my trucks were laden with mud. There were all materials available, and there was so much of cooperation from the public, from the volunteers, that everybody came forward, and everybody should come forward in times of calamity, be it public volunteers, be it government forces, be it armed forces. We saw that in those 2 days everybody was out trying to help. Of course, in such situations you can never ever cater to all the requirements. The control room is there, calls keep on coming, there's panic all over. So even if you put 15 lines, there'll be 50 people calling. 35 people will find their calls waiting. They get irritated because everybody is in need of some help. So recognizing all that, we increased all those lines, tried to respond to as many people as possible. The fire brigade was in action. The other volunteers of other departments, Army, Assam Rifles, CRPF, State Police, local volunteers, local clubs, water resource engineers, people worked overnight to tackle the problem. Now the issue of the damage assessment. Damage assessment is going on through the deputy commissioners alongside relief work. Relief camps have been opened. The instructions have been given very clearly to all deputy commissioners that they have a free hand. Please extend whatever support is required at this stage within our resources. Even go beyond that. We'll all take care of that later on. Where there's requirement of blanket, where there's requirement of water, where there's requirement of food, and help is pouring in from all directions. Even yesterday, this AGM of SBI came and donated 15 lakhs for the relief fund. Having said that, now the task with all my field officers is to first assess the damage, identify how many families have been affected, how many houses have been affected. I am told media is already coming with figures of close to 1.5 lakhs. We'll see what is there. Some people will be affected more, some will have minor effect. So that has to be compiled, and as soon as possible, say within 10 days, we'll try and compile that report and send an initial assessment to the Government of India for some additional help. So depending on the damage that comes through the DCs. So based on that, the moment that money is received, we will disburse to all these people.
Mizoram te pani bishi gira nimte landslide aro flood hoise aro ghor khan bia kuri kina ase koise. Etu nimite Congress Party pra Central Sarkar ke jaldi modot dibole nimite urge korise. Party koise ki janta khan tu duk pai ase aro urgent support lagi ase koi kina. Rescue kam te local volunteers khan pra modot dia upor press korise. May 25 pra shuru kuri kina Mizoram te 675 jaga te landslide hoise aro 269 ghor bia kuri dishe. 5 manu laga maut hoise aro 357 families kan ghor chari kina ulabole lagise. Champai Serchip aro Kwazol te bishi bia pra effect hoise koi kina jani pashe. Arunachal Pradesh government pra June 5 te illegal Bangladeshi immigrants kan ke identify kurikina expel krobele nimite statewide crackdown loise. Union Minister of Home Affairs pra talaga directive loikina sub district te documents bhal pra nathaka laga immigrants kan ke detect krobele aro inner line permit regulation ke enforce krobele district task force establish krobele koise. Idu decision to high level meeting loa homoy banaise aro Home Minister advisor Machu Mit Pra Police Director General Anant Mohan Pra Chair Kurikina Loise. Minister of Home Affairs pra State aro Union Territories kan kun kan Bangladesh aro Myanmar ti pra illegally immigrants ase koigina suspect kuri ase taikan ki identity aro documents kan verify kuribole nimite 30 days deadline rakhi dikina ase. Ministry pra State kan ki illegal immigrants kan ki detect aro detain kuribole statutory powers chilabole direct korise. Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang pra koshiki pani bishi giri kina landslide hua nimide North Sikkim de rescue kam to olop deri hoi ase koise. Team kan service aro rasta kan restore kuribole kam kuri ase koise. Tai pra manu kan ke bahar de misa misi naulai kina ghor bidor dehi thakibole janaise aro safety advice kan follow kuribole bi janaise. Relief camp kan khuli kina ase aro government to central agencies kan logoti pra modot loi ase kina janaise. Thursday din Agartala Rajbari te environmental protection laga message spread korbole nimite ekta colorful bicycle rally ayojon korise. Idu event to Tripura Biodiversity Board aro Forest Department pra organize korise. Chief Conservator R.K. Shyamal Koshiki World Environment Day to Hodai Sal June 5 te awareness race korbole nimite celebrate kore koigina. Idu 1972 day UN Conference te shuru korise aro 1774 day first celebrate korise. Hodai sal alag alag team thake idu sal laga team to beat plastic pollution thakishe koigina janaise.
ज़्यादा साइकिल यूज कर रहे फिजिकल लेबर लोग करें वर्ल्ड एनवायरनमेंट डे में ये हम बोलते हैं हमारा एनवायरनमेंट में जो सो पोल्यूशन हो रहा है जो पोल्यूशन को थोड़ा रोका जाए प्लास्टिक पोल्यूशन जो है कम प्लास्टिक यूज करें सो दैट एनवायरनमेंट में जो पोल्यूशन है वो थोड़ा कम हो जाए सो दैट हमारा हेल्थ जो है वो ठीक रहे एनवायरनमेंट और हम लोग ज़्यादा दिन तक भी वी कैन लिव अप टू मैक्सिमम ईयर्स और हेल्थ अगर ठीक रहे तो यही फिजिकल लेबर करे करके यही मैसेज दें ज़्यादा साइकिल यूज कर रहे फिजिकल
Tripura Pradesh Congress leader Kanpura June 5 Environment Day to Chomuhani area Agartala Post Office Day pra manaise. Taikan pra placards kan durikina environmental awareness promote korise aro plastic chulabole ban korise. Even though Tripura Pradesh Congress Committee President Ashish Kumar Saha pra MLA Sudeep Roy, Burman leader Piyush Kanti Biswa aro Youth Congress President Melkamal Saha pra lead kurikina loise. Leaders kan pra public kan ge environment protect kuribole karne eco friendly plastic adopt kuribole aro plastic chula to komti kuribole urge korise. Thursday din Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma koshiki itia do flood situation to olop improve hoise aro kunba manukan tu taikan laga relief camp te chari kina wapas gor jai ase. 21 district te 7 lakh manu affect hoise aro 19 manu laga mot hoise aro kunba rivers kan tu itia bi danger level upor te ase koise. Shribhumi Halkani aro Nogao te tu bishi bia pra affect hoise koise. 14,900 hectares crop bia kuri dishe aro bishi janwar ki affect kuri kina ase. Relief camp kan bi ase aro Southern Assam te do flood hua nimite rail service bi distribute kuri dishe kuri kina janaise. Agartala Day World Environment Day manaise Thursday din te Tripura Pollution Board opor organize korise. Sukanta Academy pra start korikina Agartala city laga rasta khan bi par korise. Tripura Forest Minister Animesh Debarma pra manuke bishi gas laga bole koise aro human society karne healthy environment lagya laga opor importance janaise. Core Committee laga first meeting to Wednesday day Guwahati Lok Sewa Bhavan te pra Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma pra chair kurigina loise. celebration to September 8 2025 te shuru hoikina September 8 te hi khatam hobo ase koise kude Assam Arunachal Pradesh West Bengal aro Maharashtra te pura alag event plan khan kurubole ase koise Prime Minister Narendra Modi ke inaugural function te shamil thakibole akha rakhi ase koise ki initiative to Dibrugarh airport laga naam ke Dr. Bhupen Hazarika airport banai dibole ase koise Anuradha Sharma Pujari pura Dr. Hazarika laga biography ki bhi publish kuribole ase aro etu to hole 23 Indian language pura translate korise aro nationwide distribute kuribo koise etu iklan hoikina essay writing competition bhi launch kuribo aro district level committee pura local events organize kuribo etu celebration to country day Dr. Hazarika laga legacy ki honor kurikina ta laga cultural engagement promote kuribole akha rakhis Delhi Day World Environment Day lua homoy PM Narendra Modi pura ghas lagaise aro Delhi pura Gujarat tak Aravali Hill Day wapas ghas khan dhali kina bhorta kuribole janaise Modi pura kushi ki Aravali to hawa pani sukhi jai kina bishi digdar laga samna korise juntu nimite government pura wapas normal de anebole pura koshish kuribo koise Modi pura Delhi Day 200 opor electric bus khan flag off korise etu pichite Aravali Green Wall project pura 39 district te 5 km laga green zone banabo koise alag jagah jenika Delhi Haryana Rajasthan aro Gujarat khan de environment ki bhal banai kina local job ke support kuribole nimite Tonmoy Sharma kun Guwahati born pharma entrepreneur aro Sovereign Health Group laga former CEO ase taiki Los Angeles airport te May 29 giraftar korise 149 million healthcare fraud case uporte 61 sal Dibrugarh Medical College alumnus to atta federal charges samna korise wire fraud aro conspiracy milaikina Sharma aro talaga associates kan pura allegedly false insurance claim submit korise aro patients laga consent nalukina enroll korise aro illegal kickbacks te 21 million pay korise tai pura co-accused Paul Jean Sen Corporat guilty nahoy korise trial to July 29 pura shuru hobo aro taiki giraftar kuri laga khobor pura Assamese diaspora aro global medical community ke shock kori dise Ministry of Railways pura Thursday din janaishi ki Indian Railway pura fake booking rukhai kina hosa pura ticket book kora passengers kan gi modad dibo nimide tracking system to upgrade korise advanced technology chulai kina railway kan bots kun kan busy tatkal homoy 50% booking kore itu kan block kori dise etu nimide 2.5 crore nishna suspicious account kan ki itya ban kori dikina ase May 22 day 31,814 tickets kan 1 minute day improved system pra book korise ida pra Aadhaar verification nakori kina thakise kole users kan 3 din rukhibo lagibo koise holibi verify kori loise kole loget tebi register hoi jabo koise notun content delivery network nimite website laga content load to 87% pra fast hoise itu logot railway pra fair aro fraud ki rukai dibole strict rules kan banabo koise tatkal booking kan nimite Aadhaar based OTP ke milai kina Thursday din Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma koshi ki itya to flood situation to all of improve hoise aro kunba manu khan tu taikhan laga relief camp ke charakina wapas ghor jai ase 21 district te 7 lakh manu affect hoise koise aro 19 manu laga mot hoise aro kunba nodi khan tu itya bi danger level laga upor de ase koise Shribhumi Halai Kandi aro Nagaon te tu bishi bia pura affect hoikina ase 14,900 hectare crop ke bia kori dise aro bishi janwar affect hoikina ase relief camp khan bi ase aro Southern Assam te tu flood one nimite rail service bi distribute kori dise koikina jani paise
अभी स्थिति सुधर गया है अभी लोग कैंप से घर में जाना शुरू कर दिया है लेकिन ये फास्ट वेव ही था असम में कम से कम 3 वेव तो आते ही है तो इसीलिए मैं मानता हूँ ये टेम्पोररीली रिलीफ है अभी ये नहीं बोल सकता हूं कि बान परिस्थिति
Morigao Police aro Barchala Police milikina June 5 day number 1 Barchala Lahari Gatte raid marikina Rashida Khatun ge durishe taido local mahila ekjon ase aro drug trafficking ge suspect thakishe authorities pura narcotic thaka laga 22 containers seize korise kuri 5.1 gram hobo aro tai laga hat pura 4400 cash bhi durishe korise police kan chanbin to jari ase aro region day drug supply network ke identify korikina dismantle kuribole bisari ase kurikina janaise Supreme Court pra 1984 Bhopal gas tragedy opor ekta plea ke na hunibo koise mamla opor Wednesday din hunibole ekta bench laga justice Sanjay Karol pra Satin Chandra Sharma Seni ke urgent list korise kintu bench pra partial court working days July te khatam howa pichide hi hunibo koise court pra February 27 day Madhya Pradesh High Court laga order de interfere na kuribo koise juntu thakishe toxic waste ke shift kurikina Pithampur area Dhar district te dispose koribole nimide edu ghatna ke 1984 Bhopal gas tragedy koikina jane kote 5479 manu morise aro 5 lakh opor manu ke jokhom ponjise सबसे खतरनाक टॉक्सिक गैस मिथाइल तो यूनियन कार्बाइन फैक्ट्री पूरा लीक होइसे December 2 date 1984 होमा Himachal Pradesh Meghlanganj Day Wednesday din Dalai Lama laga health aro lamba jivan nimide ekta special prayer loise Dalai Lama laga followers alag alag jaga pura jama kurikina tai karne special prayer loise aro Dalai Lama laga followers Matt Oliver kuntu England pura ase tai pura bi koshe Dalai Lama laga teaching to dimag karne ase aro chokra chukuri khan karne bishi important ase koshe US President Donald Trump ra travel ban kuriate wapas anikina extend korise junto 9 June te effect hobo thakise aro itu do hoile national security laga concern uthai dise full ban to 12 countries te laga nationals kanase idu khanto hoile Afghanistan Myanmar Chad Republic of Congo Equatorial Guinea Eritrea Haiti Iran Libya Somalia Sudan aro Yemen kanase It is the screening of vetting process karne ase kushe. It is clan hoikina 7 countries Burundi, Cuba, Laos, Sierra Leone, Togo, Turkmenistan aro Venezuela tebi restriction imposed kurikina ase kod immigrants aro non-immigrants visa categories ke target kushe.
The recent terror attack in Boulder, Colorado has underscored the extreme dangers posed to our country by the entry of foreign nationals who are not properly vetted, as well as those who come here as temporary visitors and overstay their visas. We don't want them. In the 21st century, we've seen one terror attack after another carried out by foreign visa overstayers from dangerous places all over the world. And thanks to Biden's open door policies, today there are millions and millions of these illegals who should not be in our country. In my first term, my powerful travel restrictions were one of our most successful policies, and they were a key part of preventing major foreign terror attacks on American soil. We will not let what happened in Europe happen to America. That's why on my first day back in office, I directed the Secretary of State to perform a security review of high-risk regions and make recommendations for where restrictions should be imposed. Among the national security threats their analysis considered are the large-scale presence of terrorists, failure to cooperate on visa security, inability to verify travelers' identities, inadequate record-keeping of criminal histories, and persistently high rates of illegal visa overstays, and other things. Very simply, we cannot have open migration from any country where we cannot safely and reliably vet and screen those who seek to enter the United States. That is why today I am signing a new executive order placing travel restrictions on countries including Yemen, Somalia, Haiti, Libya, and numerous others. The strength of the restrictions we're applying depends on the severity of the threat posed. The list is subject to revision based on whether material improvements are made, and likewise, new countries can be added as threats emerge around the world. But we will not allow people to enter our country who wish.
USA Congress MP Shashi Tharoor pra All Party India Group lead kurishe aro Indian laga top lawmakers kibi log paishe kurishe. Taikhan to India US ties aro cross border terrorism opor kotha kurishe. US Congressman Rich McCormick koishe ki India aro US to allies nohoi kina friend ase kurishe. India laga unity show kura nimite ro khanna pra praise kurishe aro US khan ke India ke support kurishe kurishe. Pahalgam terror attack hua pichide US to India logote khara kura nimite Tharoor pra US ke khushi pa janaiche.
Global strategic issues, and so this particular problem we started off discussing was part of a much larger picture, which we are very excited to hear the kind of vision that the India Caucus chairs have for the future of our relationship. So,
I think we're just getting started. If you think about it, we are not just going to be friends, we're going to be allies. The future of this world depends on it.
Would you like to add something, sir?
Well, it was a wonderful delegation because it represented India's pluralism with the many faiths. It represented India's multi-parties, and they were here unified that the terrorist act of Pakistan cannot stand. And the United States has a bipartisan commitment to the India relationship and standing with India to dismantle these terrorist networks in Pakistan.
We got that strong message from the other congressmen who were also here and who just left the room. So we've had very strong support and understanding for our position on this terrible
Nltv News now laga khobor judagishe aro iniga news or update pai thakibole saithikibwi Nltv.